I'm back, but I don't know why my thing isn't moving. Oh, I get it. Now it makes sense. It makes sense. Hold on. I guess I gotta close this. The annoyance just doesn't end today. Probably not gonna work like this, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. At least it was a little less effort than it could have been. Man. I'll mute the game. I do have one mystery that still needs solving. The radio ghost in the doomed commercial area's electronic doorbell.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there, but I had completely forgotten about it ever since. It must be Anthroponetic crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pay right on the doorstep.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago.
Huh.
Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You could hear anything.
That makes sense. Thanks for explaining it.
Anytime.
Well, that's all of that then. We have like 1 million level ups. Any new thoughts? Yes, we do. Cleaning out the rooms, what's this? Takes 5 hours. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something, tidying up, rearranging, storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark. The fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that arises only to disappear again. And yet, there's a pattern emerging. Sure, I'll take it. I have 9. Oh, right, that's because of my logic equipment. Which I seem to be wearing a lot recently, but you know. Now it's only 5. Right, what? Let's just increase this by 1, having it at 2 is kinda lame. Yeah. Righto. Guess I'm done with the church for now. I guess let me check my tasks just to make sure. Can't do that. Would like to find out more about that. Nope. Did that. Determine where the shot came from. Yep. Ask Ruby. Man, I cleared a lot of tasks off. Or maybe some were cleared off because I can't do them anymore. What do you do when you get back in here there and dance? This is literally the one skill check you absolutely should. Okay.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Man, but this is hard, man. I've already got a decent savoir-faire, and I still failed.
Goodbye, officer.
Or is there like something that increases my chances somewhere? Sure, let's just give it 1 point and try to wear some savoir-faire stuff. Which I don't think I have. I do, nope. There's a little bit. Oh, okay. Fine then. Of course I won't need to cheat it, because I'm gonna succeed right now.
Man, it's good to see you.
17%? Might as well be 100. Wah, bam.
You close your eyes.
Well, I mean, you know. You made me do this. You're making me do this. I wouldn't do this, okay? I wouldn't cheat. I mean, it's not cheating. It's like it's like a little more backstreet kind of safe strategizing. Sure, let's talk to Egg a little bit. I was also thinking that maybe he could do this. The place has a name. It's something about the Furies.
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church.
A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, tangled in its branches, something bronze flutters in the wind. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side you see an auxiliary line in, with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Physical instrument. What was that sound? Maybe your body can tell you. Well, let's first ask this. Wow, that was a crazy sound we had before.
Yeah! It was awesome and scary. Very hardcore.
His voice booms through the chamber, then gets silent.
Too hardcore, in fact. I couldn't control it at all.
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace. Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Oh! I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with this. I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make.
Sounds like a horrible future. Sounds like the future could be even more hardcore than I ever imagined.
Yeah!
Are you a thought reader? I don't know why I would ask this.
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
Does that mean you're a thought reader? So you're not a thought reader, or you're a communist? Tell me something else, egghead. You're a thought reader.
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he is. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as thought reading.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revolution imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
But I was thinking Revolution imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that.
Oh.
And a cop too.
Tell me something else. Does it give me a minus? No, okay, good. Is your real name Germaine? No, man, that's not hardcore to ask about his real name. I also don't want to ask about this. Physical instrument, I don't think we can increase that.
No.
Dang it.
That would be silly.
But see, because this probably increases my chances, I have to reload now to help my chances with this, you know what I mean? You're making me do this. It's you, not me. Take number 3.
Vibration holds. He stands on the other real deck is
1,
empty.
3.
Cables run hither and thither. On one side you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
But I've already done it.
There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes isn't something holding it back? It's like it's.
I think it's super hard.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet.
How much is the fish?
This is a serious matter. Stop talking about fish. Fish has got nothing.
You just
to
don't
do
get
with
it,
this.
Noid.
Psst. You can hear the would-be leader whisper to his friend. Don't let him know he doesn't understand the fish thing.
Okay. Well. Proto.
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down.
I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know. Yeah!
I don't know what you mean by number 3, so let's try this again.
You know it in your
Yay.
lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move, like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick. So what you can't get it, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know, I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm not gonna become some sort of anodic cop 2. Got enough copotypes already. Brilliant, you don't see that there are 2 people dancing. Yeah, that happens sometimes. With the menu. There's some weird warping going on. I was hoping you would know.
I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Okay, I'll look into it. In an official capacity, it's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Alright, I'll see what I can, I'll see if I can come up with something on my own, a citizen investigation. Well, it is the police's job. Yeah.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Fan 8's jam.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Oh. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. I definitely won't be able to find that. I've been there.
Oh, I know this. I can tell you where it is.
Oh, tell me.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that. I could have said that.
and the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway.
It feels cold.
Does it?
He looks around, looking for the cold. Shake it up.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Is that an appropriate tape that I have? Sure, whatever.
Tape! Yeah! Spin the tape until the space escape!
That's not music, though. No.
Yeah! Yeah! It sucks!
Inside your...
Oh! I don't down now! Yeah!
Bye. I'm guessing this hasn't already increased my chances. Isn't that the tape of, no, the guy saying he was gonna do terrible shit? Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Do I gonna Megamix a magnetic tape filled with, yeah. Yeah, it's the, this is the recordings of that mercenary. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna work. Now I really want to find that boardwalk. And I think I'm not going to play for much longer after that, because this internet situation is making this all kind of a bummer. You know? Imagine how much more I could have done, how much longer I could have played. Yeah. If it wasn't for this bullshit. I think I checked over there. I'm next to the boardwalk. Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. Right, this was a different thing, I thought. Or is it? It is! Man.
The cold sea breeze stings your face as you step on the boardwalk. The body is gone. But something still lingers in the air, and high above it, against the grey, a luminous wheel of pleasure, and all things bright. Its wooden frame creaking in the wind. 12 red cabins form a circle that stretches from the engine below to the flocks of seagulls up in the sky.
Neat.
The mirage looks both sad and glorious in the mist, like an insect trapped in glass.
What are you looking at?
I got an achievement. Wheel of Pleasure and Light for that. The lieutenant follows your gaze, but finds nothing but the horizon. Study the cabins, study the boardwalk, whisper to Kim. It's the pleasure wheel.
The one that Mr. Heidelstam mentioned?
The lieutenant studies your face. You don't see it? The pleasure wheel. It used to take up the whole pier. You don't see it?
See what?
It used to take up the whole pier.
What is going on with you, detective?
Nothing's going on with you. Everything is perfectly fine. We're just here to look at the pleasure wheel. Some sadness comes crashing over you, like a bad dream.
Well, aren't you glad that you're watching this then, if you haven't seen it before? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Something's coming apart. I'm just thinking about the pleasure wheel and how it has stopped bringing people any pleasure. Do you think he enjoyed his last moments out here? Do you think he was having fun? I'm just thinking about the pleasure wheel.
Well, here's the secret. I've never been on an amusement ride. There used to be one in Quran, a small one, when I was a kid.
He stares right ahead, as if picturing the rickety wheel in a local marketplace surrounded by the kids.
I was always too small to be allowed on board. The harness didn't work. And by the time I was finally tall enough, the wheel had fallen apart. But anyway.
He laughs and shakes his head.
We should get going. It's getting cold just standing here.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. Its 12
Study the cabins.
The little wooden gondolas dangle in the wind. Their seats empty and floors littered with old ice cream papers and discarded tickets. A seabird has made a nest in one of the cabins, but even this looks abandoned. A remnant from a spring some 50-odd years ago. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk.
Study the boardwalk.
There's a ticket office made out of an old gondola. Its wooden frame, the same shade of red as the ones above. A sign mounted on its side declares, 20 centimes for the ride of a lifetime. There are hustlers, addicts, rag and bone merchants, even entire families, if they're particularly destitute, who've turned these cabins into huts and homes in the poorest parts of Remishon. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. It's 12 red cabins.
Step back.
Some waves come crashing against the boardwalk, shattering the mirage.
Well, it wasn't that nice. Let's save again. Before I accidentally, like, trip or something. And die like that other guy.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette.
Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold onto something. The wind is strong. Are we not supposed to be able to check some kind of gun thing here? Maybe more like over there. Over here. Anywhere. Now is the... Oh, that quest is still here. Why? Is that a bug? Weird. Oh wow. Ech. Oh. Boardwalk. I'm trying. Right, those two. Well, then I guess I'd quickly go to that area where maybe there's a tape for me or something, and once I play that, hopefully that will increase my chances, and then I will definitely be able to do it, right? So I'll go over here so I can quick travel. And then go over here, I guess. And maybe there's like a tape around here somewhere that I can now see. That I can now find. Maybe that other guy sells one after all. Huh? Also, God should have given me my tape back. The one with the actual song on it. Fucking thief. Can't believe that guy. You got any tapes, bro?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Do you sell any tapes?
Tapes? You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses if you want to get your mojo going.
Alright, you have no idea whatsoever where I could find tapes.
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry. No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
To the west, dark brown ribbons of tape hang from the tree, flowing in the wind.
Okay.
You should have a look. It's better than nothing.
Well, first off, there's supposed to be one in this tree, right? Well, that looks wrangled up and
The hawthorn
impossible
tree
to listen
on Rue
to.
de Saint-Ghislain. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze. Just like promised, you've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Yourself, nature. Good, Hawthorne. Oh, hey. I might be able to disentangle the tree. But first I'm gonna pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy.
What?
The bronze ribbon twists around and within the branches in an intricately natural pattern. But there's something.
What do I see?
There's a twisted logic in this mess. You see the ends of the ribbon, the way it flows, how it twists and turns. It's all starting to make sense. It'll be easier to remove now.
Yay. Let's go.
With slow
Okay.
and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help.
That's
you
what
with
I was
this.
thinking.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck's jam hit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
He has to. He's the master of ceremonies, after all. What? How does that answer the question? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy? Oh. I'd think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they wanted to set up a nightclub. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
He looks at his wristwatch a little impatiently.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
Yeah. But there's also supposed to be a tree around the west here somewhere, maybe. I mean, I see a bunch of trees, but I don't see any tapes in them. The game said west, so... I don't see it, but I guess let's just see if the pawn shop can fix my current tape. Surely he can. And maybe I can figure out how high he is. Unless that check is not ready yet. I'm not sure.
Hello again. How can I help you?
I can try it again. Anyway. Hey, do you know how to fix this?
You mean re-spooling? Yeah, I do, but...
Great, could you do it please? This is important, I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Is he? Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time, isn't that the same? Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe it can help me some other way then. This isn't that worthless.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub. And they play these weird neo-disco beats there.
Is it any good?
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. there's nothing to do, nothing to it, no bass. It just goes bzz, 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 bzz. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
He looks at the bundle of tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out.
Yay.
It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Wait, this took more than just a few moments. What was that, 15 minutes? Well, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for True Passion Project. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try this chemistry thing some other time. Don't wanna change my gear and stuff right now. Okay. This surely will make my my dance performance flawless. But first I think I gotta get closer to the building. I mean, you know, I'm sure there are, but this is the way I've found, right? So, unless you want me, unless you've got an idea for something that would be more fun, more interesting, better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was assuming there were different things. I mean, the game mentioned there's another tape pub in the west somewhere, apparently, but didn't see it. So I'm just gonna go with this now. Travel to the torch. Whoa, what the fuck is happening with my head? Yeah, that's cool. Makes sense. Alright, Eggman. Here's the Chaos Crystal that you need. I found this reel of tape.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
He clicks the switch, the tape starts spinning.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
No, actually I found it tangled up in a hawthorn tree. What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. Yeah! Hello, Antivision. That sounds kind of familiar. Even though I have streamer mode on, so it shouldn't be a licensed song.
Wow! Here's that? The signs match perfectly!
Yeah, dude.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
Do we not have that?
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Do what? I just found a random tape and brought it to Egghead. He's just incredibly good at remixing. You're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here. Nah man, Egghead's the shit. He's hardcore.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah man, it's all Egghead.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key.
Did I teach him politics? I don't think so.
No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here.
Andre's got it. Sounds like a local folk song remixed. Asail's right. Van Eyck must live around here. It's definitely his creation. I agree with Noid. It's just luck. And Egghead's incredible mixing skills. Let's look at what they said again. Noid's right. Egghead's mad technical talent is the key. No. This is definitely part of the same song. Or something mysterious. I don't want to agree with Noid. I like him the least out of anyone. He must live around here. It's definitely his creation.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Andre looks back at you.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
What if we used that crazy sound assault from Zona's experiment but tamed it, made it pulse? Oh geez. I think it's good enough the way it is. Adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. I mean, this is kinda interesting. Let's fucking go with this crazy, possibly destructive idea.
But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can increase my interfacing. Wait, was that a white check or a check?
Yeah!
White, okay. So my interfacing is not bad. Alright, interfacing. Interfacing. Bonuses? You mean as in leveling up my stats? Interfacing. I got no interfacing gear. I have +1 already from it. Yeah, Raphael. I am Raphael. Just in case it wasn't obvious. Where is it? There, Detective Cousteau. That's me. Sadly, this doesn't give me interfacing. I guess I'll just try. Wir sind schlecht, wir sind in Gefahr, wir machen Pornos. Okay. That was some very clear German. Alright, Eggman.
Yeah! Hardcore!
Let's try this once.
Bzz, 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 goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Well, it's also the less known one, so can't blame them, I guess. Well, if one cannot speak, one ought to remain silent.
The young man bobs his head to the music.
Let me level it up just once. 7 Sauerflair, holy shit.
Good
Come on. 100%.
Here's an idea.
Dang it.
Say what you said before, the exact same thing. Or wait, say something that's only marginally different. It will yield a drastically different outcome.
Okay. Say what you said before, the exact same thing, or something that's only marginally different. Should crank up the oscillator matrix. Dude, you gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxifier. Question? Hold on. Dude, you gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxifier.
The fluxifier? Where is that?
Oh, you don't have one? Maybe it's just top secret top tech. Cop tech. It's nowhere. I just made it up. Here, let a pro show you how it's done. It's... I do it.
As you fiddle with the knobs on the mixer, the young man stares with amazement.
Copman can ride the knobs! So cool!
He gives you a thumbs up.
Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you'll be able to make sense of it.
Okay. That's still rather low. But sure, I'll check the question journal. Yep. You can feel it. This music could hit so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work as a melody. I've already done that. Then bring them back to Egghead while remixing. Okay. Help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. Well. But I mean, a 28% chance. It might make it work.
Good morning! Yeah!
Let's go!
Here's an idea. Say what you said before, the exact same thing. Or wait, say something that's only marginally.
It needs less bzz bzz.
It will yield a drastically different outcome.
Yeah! Pump up the bazoot bazoot!
It's hard to say for sure, but the digital throbbing seems ever so slightly louder than before.
I don't want to put another point into it. That seems kinda wasteful. How about my chances with the dances?
Oh, hey, man.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I just had a thought or something. Where's that thought? Come on, give me the thought. Could these wires work as contact microphones? Should I tell SL that? SL?
Welcome back.
Guess not. Wait. No. Alright, what about that dance?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
42%, huh? I mean, Fiber did say I should reload the game for this one, so, you know, why not reload the Eggman thing first? You know, if we're gonna make an exception with the reloading, then why not go hardcore with it, right? Just makes sense. It's only logical. Oh, did I?
Vibrations hold his stand. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run
Wait.
hither and thither. On one side, you see.
I think I reloaded the wrong thing. This is what I wanted. Whoops. This should be better. Once it loads.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder!
Here's an idea.
Well, I guess, wait. If I say the other thing, maybe I can get another retry for free.
Matrix? Where is that?
Let a pro show you.
As you fiddle with the knobs,
Copman!
whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now.
I guess not. Alright. Hardcore! We got this. We'll make this happen. It'll be cool. For the sake of music, for the sake of being hardcore. Some sacrifices have to be made.
Good morning!
For we cannot sacrifice the core.
Sidechain.
Yay!
Neat. Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Okay, Egg, you need to start sidechaining it and explain the concept term.
Sidechaining it, you said?
He turns down the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down, with bliss, in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
I'm not sure. Just wait and see, nodded Egghead.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up. Okay. That's certainly better. I'd say that's more danceable for sure. Hasn't improved Andre's dancing though. Also, this is loud. But it's hardcore!
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together. It's unnatural.
This one is for the Anodic generation. We have tamed the sound, made it our own. Yeah.
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered.
Mm-hmm. Alright, goodbye, Egghead. You know I say that in a loving way, right? It's creaking really loud. Well, that's probably no problem. Save that game and succeed on the dance for sure this time. We've got to get like plus 10 for that, right? At least.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Alright. Pretty high chance. But I also want to know what that art is. Okay, we already had that one.
Man, it's good to see you.
Let's go!
You close
Yes.
your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Well, I hope you're happy. I don't know what to expect. Here we go.
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Spine, but okay.
Here it will begin.
Where did the church go? Where did the music go? What is that about unformed skulls? Where did the church music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Okay.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
I see. This game is scientific.
To rule the world.
Oh my god, is that true? As it ought to be. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
I'm ready.
Good. Because from what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
I don't really care where the church went, but... fuck it. Just bust a move.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface?
Of course not.
Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
I healed from 1 health to 1 health. Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
That's a pretty hardcore dance, especially considering I've got these, what is it called again? These scissor-like things in my hand. And also, well, I guess the pry bar is not in my hand right now, but it's in my spirit.
Oh my god!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness of it on display. Yes, Wei. This is really happening! Yes, Wei.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Turn to Marcel. What are you doing? Dance, point at Andre. It's the law. Kim, get in here. Oh yes. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. Oh yes.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts.
Off the charts.
You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost minimal. Are you sure you have the entire personnel for this?
Yeah. Together. Where are you?
Here we go again! Hardcore fills the air! The sound above my head!
Let's talk to everyone first. Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquent!
What the hell, Kim?
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31. Code 31. I said get in here, dance. Say to yourself, on second thought, maybe I don't need to involve the lieutenant in this pioneering dance-off. Code 31.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer, in need of assistance on the dance floor. It's not really an emergency, Kim, I lied. I'm sorry, Kim, I thought it would be funny to call a code. No. It's the code on the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
I'm undercover. Wait, first, the lieutenant is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. I'm undercover. I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Help, Kim. I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. I'm sorry, I know this looks crazy, but it feels so too good to stop. All of these are pretty decent. I I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on, then.
Hey, I called you to dance. We ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up.
What?
I did say there was an emergency on the dance floor, did I not? The emergency! Not enough, Kim! Oh yes, that's it. Don't let Lieutenant leave without getting this hardcore on. He respects me, I outdrank him, and dancing is so infectious, so come on, this can't possibly fail.
Who's the one in charge? You are.
It's kind of funny how the music is actually kind of louder than these voices. Even my inner voices. Lieutenant, I'm only going to pull rank on you this one time. That time is now!
Are you kidding me?
I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant. It's all a joke to you, isn't it? Chain of command, joke. Future of dance, joke. Well, no more. Cut a rug, Lieutenant.
What? Get a what?
I said, cut a goddamn rug, Lieutenant Boogie Woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus some... is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Whoopie folk. It's hardcore.
Hardcore?
Yeah. Whatever.
You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor
Yes.
with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all.
Let's go, Kim.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Alright. Kim is dancing, that helps. Asail, what are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil? Aren't you going to dance? No, recording.
She turns to Sona, then back to you. She briskly shakes her head, and puts her headphones back on.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started putting her head along to the music.
It's the law, Andre.
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
We can't fail this.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am La Rebachelière.
Okay.
I am the city.
What do you mean you are the city? How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
What do you mean by you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jean Tinrebu. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
She loves me.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of
Well.
a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol. I don't know about good. I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
I know you were into that dance, my boy. Don't you pretend. You were into it.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Thanks, Egghead.
Man! Now, man! Now,
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
Right, ecstatic. I wouldn't go that far. Yes, my mission here is complete. Ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Well, that sure was something. I want to talk to Sona at least. Maybe she has something to say about this. About my sweet dance moves and stuff.
Yes, what is it?
I guess not. Nope. Something new on the map, apparently unlocked. Maybe. Maybe not. It's always hard to tell. It's a pretty important moment, yes. I can see that. Anyway, I think that's it for today. You know, I should definitely end the stream before my internet gives out again. So, I think that's a good moment to do it. Yeah, no problem. If you're looking for more amazing Disco Elysium action, then come back tomorrow, probably. And yeah. Oh, you followed. When did that even happen? I guess it happened during the music or something? Maybe my alarm didn't work? Did that happen? Did I just not notice it? Anyway, thanks for the follow, Antivision. Let me test the widget. Whoops, wrong button. Test the widgets. Follow. Why is it not happening? Okay, something's wrong with my alerts. But I'll figure that out some other time. Anyway. Until some other time. Keep being hardcore. And bye-bye.